So we're back into the display room. I want to talk to you about the guitars I make and just made. This guitar I actually displayed on the last Holy Grail guitar show in Berlin. It's a Dreadnought King George in armor, as I call it. It's has a metal finish. This is real metal. It's polished steel. The guitar is made of wood, but then it's polished steel put on it, and I think it's very cool. You see that? There is the edge is filled with a brass-like surface, and the bridge is made of casted brass. Well, it looks like it, but it's not. Of course, it's wood and it's covered with this material, and there are the dot markers are gears of machine heads cut and set in and have a dot, mother of pearl dot set in. Yes. And it sounds very warm, which is a bit surprising, because it looks so metally and hard. It sounds very warm, but I don't think you will get that from the camera microphone, because it sounds not too good. But I try. Yes. And then we have a very interesting thing here. This is a 12-string baritone, so it has a longer scale, a scale of 70.5 centimeters. I think it's 27.75 inch. This is spruce and walnut, and it has a blue color on it, blue transparent, and it's the same color throughout. And on the walnut it's like this dark green, blue-green, very nice color. And on the neck, it's the middle part of the neck, it's maple. The outer parts are Spanish cedar. It's the same color again, so it looks just different from the wood underneath. These tuners are quite cool. These are go-to stealth tuners, and half of them are set into the head, so you get a different level. You get two levels where the handles sit. And for the standard strings, the handles are lower and in this cosmic black, and for the octave strings, the handles have a different shape and are gold plated and have their own level, so it just helps that you not get too much confused by all these tuners. They are very delicate. You have to be careful with them. And the bridge is made of maple, like the binding, flame maple, and the headstock is flame maple. And I think this is just a gorgeous idea. You have a 12-string, very tall. And then we have the bass that I also showed before. This is an acoustic bass with nylon strings made of spruce and apple. It's the same piece, from the same piece that I showed you before. Spanish cedar neck, Ubinga fingerboard. Yes. Very cool thing, short scale, and sounds very nice, as I believe. I actually made this for me so that I have a decent 5-string acoustic bass at hand when I need it. And I need it daily. Yes, the low B. Ha! Very cool. Then oh, I think it's not tuned, this one. This is the concert guitar, concert style guitar, nylon strings with a cutaway made of paduk and spruce. So this is a combination of old and new things, or classic and non-classic things. It has a cutaway, is obviously something new, and it has a slightly curved fingerboard, so that's easier to play, and which is unusual for a classical guitar. I don't think it's tuned. Oh no, it's not. So back from the tuning. Ta-da! So yes, very nice guitar. And then we come to, just in short, these are the first steel string guitars that I made. 27 years old now, and these are my daily beaters, so I take them everywhere, to the campfire or whatever, holidays, and they are just used. They get kicked, and I like them very much. Some fear them because they are quite loud, but I like it. These are the guitars that I wanted to present in Berlin at the Holy Grail Guitar Show, but obviously they are not finished. This is because the place where I usually do my finishing is locked down. So I tried to get around that and actually try to varnish these in a car repair shop. That worked somehow okay, but it was a big effort, and at the end it wasn't quite good enough, so I have to redo some things. But I want to show you what I make. This is my standard body. It's a grandezza. It's a grand concert style body. This guitar is actually made with a thermal treated bear claw spruce top. I'm very excited to hear what this sounds like, and it has flame maple back and sides that I had lying around for a bit, and now I thought would be a good idea to actually use it. I think it's very nice maple with maple binding, so it's a very light. Is light the right word? Light, bright, white sort of guitar with a actually darker top than usual, and I think this looks very nice. And I have a maple neck on this, and this maple neck is roasted maple, so as well thermal treated. This looks just stunning. I think it looks like chocolate. I love it. Very, very nice. Can't wait to see it when it's really finished. Really nice guitar. It has a ebony fingerboard and gets an ebony bridge because of contrast, you know. Yes, and I have spruce braces for the back as well, which is unusual for me. But I just made some and thought they would fit right. Good. So I made these. Yeah. When in doubt, always have a T. So this is a 12-string grandezza, the same body, the grand concert body. It's the same body as the 12-string actually. 12-string baritone. So this is a standard 12-string. It's not a baritone. And this is made with a spruce top, a few bear claws in it, but not that many. And the top is colored. I put some color on it. It's a sepia brown, and I think it looks gorgeous. Just to try it out how it looks. And the sides and the back are made of plum wood, which I think looks gorgeous as well. It's this pinkish, reddish, with these pink stripes here. I think it's gorgeous. I love it. Had to fill a lot of holes. It's fruit wood. I don't know if they say it like that in English. But it's hard to find wood that is wide enough actually to make a guitar out of it. And I got lucky to get some plum. I like it. This one has a fingerboard of Bubinga and will get a bridge out of plum as well. Looking forward to that. Yeah. And the neck is Spanish cedar. And you see I had to fill some holes, and I have to respray a lot of it. Yeah. Okay. And then I have a parlor, because I don't have one to show, so I made one. This is my version of the thornwort that we showed earlier, a bit improved, as I think, with a spruce bear claw, the hefty bear claw spruce top. I think it looks gorgeous. It doesn't show in the video, you know, perhaps like this. You see that? I don't know. It's hard to film, but it's a gorgeous top. Yeah, very nice back claw spruce from the area around, and it has a rosewood back and sides, and neck of Spanish cedar with a maple strip in it, and open headstock, what you would expect on a guitar like this. Yes, so this is pretty standard, but it's deeper than usual. Usual parlor guitars are way shallower, so this is way deeper, so it sounds better, more bass, fatter, and it has a curved top, as I have on all of my guitars. So there's a dome. It's a domed top or arched, but very light, and so it is stronger. The construction is stronger, and has two more braces than the original one to prevent the top from turning in. Yeah, so this will be a very nice guitar as well. So next week the place will be open again, where I can finish the finish, and so in 2 weeks or something these guitars will be ready. So if you want one, just call me. If you want to have more information, go to jablonski-guitars.com or .at or .de. They all should lead to the same site. That's my website, or there's a Facebook site as well, but it's a bit hard to find because it's not under Jablonski-Guitars, but under Christian Jablonski 71, I think. Just one of these automated addresses, and I'm just not able to switch. I think there is a way to change it, but I'm too stupid for that, you know. I'm an old fart, yes. So far for the presentation of the Holy Guitar Show.